Aries. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aries Tarot reading. Love tarot reading. Love messages. A reading where we're going into their thoughts, feelings, intentions, what you might need to know. Don't see coming, some answers to some questions, what's on everybody's mind, next moves, next steps. I don't know. Let's see who and what is coming through. Let's take a deep dive. We've got a card already coming in here. The Four of Swords is in reverse. All right. We'll take a closer look. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Angels and ancestors, please show us what else we need to see for Aries. Please show us the cards, aho. The High Priestess is in the upright. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody you are waiting on, one foot in, one foot out, or maybe you were. It is somebody who disappointed you, Aries. Yep, and somebody here is getting extremely anxious to reveal to you, wow, that they are regretting how they left things. This is somebody who is full of a lot of regret. And what is it connected to, this Five of Cups? It's right here connected to our Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody regrets how things were left, leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, disappointing you, letting you down. It is a very clear reveal. The water energy here in this little enclave here. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. We have some more Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, and our major arcana bigger picture here today, the High Priestess. And it's connected here, not just catty corner, but connected to the moon in reverse, Pisces energy, the truth, literally being revealed here. And somebody's quite anxious about it. This is somebody who, yeah, I feel like you are not talking to. Coming back in here, Eight of Cups in reverse. It is somebody who pulled away. And it's connected here to where their energy is strong. And it's connected to that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody that you've either gave up on or you're about to give up on. Here's the thing, it's connected to a Page of Swords energy, and on top of that, it's in reverse. So somebody who wasn't ready for what's here in the Ace of Cups, but I feel like it involved other things, like maybe some paperwork kind of energy, other people. It is definitely somebody who ran. It has a feeling to me like it's somebody who wasn't available or ready. And there's a lot of disappointment around it. And it really is somebody that, that you're not talking to. And I don't feel like there's an active wait. So this is not an energy for me where there's a break and you're not talking and it's like, okay, I'm still here, I'm waiting. It has the, I'm still here kind of waiting, maybe not even waiting. But it feels like it's more a pretty solid no contact kind of energy. You're coming in here checking in. I do feel like there's still a connection here. And yeah, what is on their mind right now? They're very much revealing King of Pentacles energy attached to that. They're very much revealing that they have regret. They also are feeling the disappointment, like they know they disappointed you and themselves. The Hermit is in reverse. Super validating around the energy of not communicating, missing you. There's a pretty stuck energy here. Major Arcana of course, and this reversal energy, validating that it's been some time and perhaps will be some time until we're moving out of there into the Wheel of Fortune with some kind of turning point. Do I feel like this Eight of Cups in reverse with this King of Pentacles in the upright is somebody coming in with some kind of an offer? The Sun is here. It's not feeling like an offer. What it's feeling like is what you need to hear, literally what's being revealed, what's hidden in the moon, which of course is attached to the tide, the water, the ocean, you could say, the emotional energy, the relationship, the love, what's been hidden there is being revealed, and it's quite literal with our Sun here in the upright. Our luminary, the Sun shining on the moon, connecting also to the High Priestess and the Five Cups. This is super clear to me that somebody is revealing the truth here. And the truth is that they were afraid of the path that they would have had to take in order for this to go where it was intended to go, or where you had planned, and that they have regret around it. This is what they're still, this is the energy that they're still in regards to you. Look at this. It's the Ten of Cups, and it's the Fool. It's imagining literally life together. Had you built it? Were you building it? Was it on the table? It feels to me like it feels very Magician in reverse energy, like it didn't reach that. It could have, of course. But it's somebody who still, this is still on the table. In fact, these are two energies here that I really like a lot. The Ten of Cups and the Sun. It's a they're both very positive energies around a new cycle and a happy outcome. This is somebody who is still hoping for that. Things are stuck. Are they going to come unstuck? It feels like at some point, yes, and here are the feelings that they're holding on to. King of Cups, Pisces energy, the Master of Emotions, connected with the Ten of Cups, more Pisces energy. The Fool, by the way, Aquarius energy. It does feel, yeah, wow, that it's something, it's on the table still. There's very much a connection here. They're understanding the connection. That's the other thing. The Star is here. Aquarius energy. We met for a reason. And I'm sorry for, I have a lot of regret for how things turned out. I'm sorry for how I left things. I'm sorry for hurting you. There's a lot of, well, this is the thing about the Star, Major Arcana, and as you can see, wants to be your overall energy. That's the clarity within. And somebody who is having faith and hoping that you haven't totally moved on, because there is an energy here for me that, wow, yeah, look, that you may have. Ten of Swords, as I say that, is here. And this is also very much connecting here. Look at this, the way it's trickling down. Ten of Swords, High Priestess, the Sun, and the Five of Cups. So the Minor Arcana energy of the literal regret for how things ended, for hurting you. They know that they really hurt you. And that's also what's in the Star energy, by the way, and also connecting me with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Connected here to our King of Pentacles. All roads keep leading me back to you, Aries. It's you. It's always been you. I heard. The Five of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in the upright. The King of Swords in the upright. The Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So here's another King of Cups. They are worried that you have let them go. And perhaps it's already clear that you have, but they're afraid you're going to let them go forever. This is an energy for me today, the Nine of Pentacles. Upright. The other King of Cups, by the way, there are two here. The other King of Cups here in reverse, that, yeah, there's this energy of like not needing them. They're afraid that you've moved on or that you're going to move on. It's connecting here with the Ten of Swords again, and the other King of Cups, excuse me, because there are two in this deck. And in fact, where it is, it's connecting right to our King of Cups in the upright. This is somebody who's also, I'm wondering, have they seen or heard something? That's the other thing. Who's afraid that maybe you have moved on or that you might move on, that there's somebody new around you. I feel like there could be for some of you. It could also be new old. Do you know what I mean? Like somebody that's already around you. Yeah, look what we're looking at here. The Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So this is definitely a runner kind of energy. This has been a runner. It's already been really clear for me. For some of you, that might be connecting to platonic and or physical. If you had that kind of energy together. And somebody quite literally running from their feelings, because that is also extremely clear. And in addition to the energy of the King of Cups connecting me to you, it's just super clear. You can even see the imbalance in both of the King of Cups, one in the upright, one in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords. So lying about feelings or being afraid of how they felt, whether it was platonic and or physical or not, because for some of you that might be the case. I want to tell you, if you can see each other, and even the possibilities of messages, there is this feeling like wanting to get the confidence, like work themselves up to say to you, literally say this to you, to tell you how much regret they have. It's coming through here. It is just not even a question for me. Five of Wands in reverse, Saturn and Leo. The Queen of Wands here in the upright. Some more Leo energy. The other thing, it's really validating, like this is what happened kind of energy. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a peek into why things were so disappointing. Like what happened here. Somebody literally wasn't ready to deal with something kind of major that would have had to happen in order for things here to continue or move forward. This is what happened, and this is literally what they want you to know. Yeah, and just even in the Nine of Swords in reverse, and again, one of our two King of Swords, because there are two King of Swords here as well. But we have the upright, we have the depicted kind of in the divine feminine energy King of Swords. Gemini and Mercury, very much in their head and what they want you to know. And that's also connecting me with the Nine of Swords here in reverse, as I said. The Gemini and Mars energy. Yeah, of just really, like it's really something they're struggling with. It's coming through, they want you to know this, that they have a lot of regret. I feel like this is somebody who knew what they wanted and still knows, but is still in some kind of situation, I guess you could say, that is not easily changeable. Yeah, here we go. Look, Justice is here, Libra energy. There's a lot going on with Justice today. Because there could definitely be other people involved. We could be looking literally at a karmic situation. In fact, other people that wouldn't be very happy about this connection. This is also the truth that's coming through here. This is also somebody who wants to make this right. Connected to the heart chakra, by the way. And that is an 11. Master number. The other thing that's been coming through, it's been really clear from the beginning, and what exactly it's connected to, whether it's the two of you or, again, a third party around money or people, is maybe some kind of paperwork energy, again, connected to the Justice card. Four of Cups. Right before the Five of Cups, of course, which is a minor arcana energy is really kind of big here today. And look at the Four of Cups in the deck I chose for you at the Tarot Closet today. Coming over here with an umbrella over somebody who's not looking at them, who's disappointed, who's kind of given up. And maybe this is something you weren't expecting to hear. And I do want to validate with the Four of Cups, the Moon in Cancer, again, that if you can see each other at the party, gathering, whatever, the chances, again, also maybe even a voicemail or a text message or a message through social media, Facebook or whatever the case is, however you can communicate. I do want to validate this is an energy that feels for sure like it's not over, but there's definitely a pin in it, and it's been a long time. It does feel no contact. And the likelihood is what I wanted to say of this person reaching out and you maybe even ignoring it is here. And here, this is literally the energy around that. The Seven of Wands, it's like a self-defensive energy. Look at the tattoo here on them, love, and look at there's like all the tattoos are depicting a story here. There's an anchor, which connects to the ship, and that when you let the anchor down, it goes all the way down. Hits the bottom of the ocean. Of course, the feelings here that somebody has been running from, hiding, and the defensive energy of even hearing what they have to say here today, and perhaps oh my gosh, yeah, look at this, Judgment as well. For a lot of you, and I kind of feel like everybody at some point, a message, phone call, whatever. Judgment is also here. So this is somebody for sure who's in this light of judgment, justice, who really wants you to know that they are sorry for disappointing you. They're sorry for hurting you. They have a lot of regret. And that is coming here to me like I'm hearing it. They're really reiterating it. It's like, I need you to be clear that it's the truth. And again, if we're looking at some kind of paperwork, the Strength card, oh my gosh. If we're looking at some kind of paperwork energy connecting to what happened and what might even still be going on, that is here, literally. And if this for you is your wake-up energy of finally moving on, should there be a pin in it or you're wanting to, it's here as well. Because that's the energy here, Archangel Gabriel. The angel for messages, the herald of visions, judgment, wake up energy, making a decision. They are really, there's a strong asking for forgiveness energy here, though, I will tell you. It's here connecting to the Strength card, Judgment, and it's right below the star. Connected to the heart chakra, it's a Leo energy. I want to validate again, for those of you that it was around platonic and or physical, those feelings around this person, I feel like have not changed. That hasn't changed here. However, it does feel more, but aside from that, how things went down, they're not just acknowledging it, they're taking accountability. That's what I wanted to say. But the fear of the feelings, the fear even of saying this to you and reaching out, because it's coming through here, but again, I feel like the possibilities of it coming through are in real time, you could say, real life, are strong. The last two tarot coming in are the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. The truth is, this is what happened, and yeah, I'm still thinking about this life together energy. The Queen of Swords is my protege to Justice. And the Queen of Swords is the counterpart to the King of Swords. So I've got to say here, Ace of Pentacles, next level energy, the validation that it's not over is really strong for me. And the validation if you can see each other is also really strong. Or a message coming through. I've got to say, it does not feel like somebody's coming in here with the King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, new path forward now energy. But it definitely is an energy of this is what happened. This is the truth. This is what I want you to know. And that it's still on the table. So if you can see each other or messages coming in, there's definitely a conversation here that is hard for them to even, I would say hard for them to have, only because you might have some blocks there, you know. Whether there's literal blocking each other or not answering kind of energy, there's definitely a conversation that at some point will be going down here. And it does have the final decision kind of energy. Because you're here watching today, they're sending these messages through, and also it just has a strong energy of not being finalized. The Tarot Closet love messages, love notes. I just want to remind you, if you hear, see, or suspect my content in any way, shape, or form, you know of that shady stuff going on. My email is in the video description on the About Me page, so keep those messages coming. I think of you all the time. I stare into your eyes in photos. Do you miss me too? These are connected. I've never felt like this. There is so much left unsaid. I mean, look at this. Judgment is right here with the Seven of Swords. And the disappointment, that's the other thing with the Strength card, right above our Ace of Cups in reverse, for being afraid to make what feels like major changes and revealing feelings for that next level. Do you miss me too? I miss you too. So there is a call and response energy here. In fact, it's going here with Justice. This yin-yang energy here, the connection that's still here. We are soulmates. I was stupid. I made so many mistakes. It's all right here on the Seven of Swords. Everything reminds me of you, Aries. We were meant to meet. It was fate. It's right here on the star. And that's a lot of the energy that's been coming through of understanding the connection. The last channeled love message. What they want you to know. My heart belongs to you. My heart belongs to you, Aries. Okay. Whew, Aries, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet today. I look forward to seeing you next time.